Gaming is epic. It's a universal thing. Play the best AAA games.
I am so masculine. Yes, my favorite sport is eating pussy. I watch lesbian porn because straight porn has dicks and that's gay.
To whatever the fuck this is, I would know because I am gamer. Plants vs. Zombies is a great game, a great franchise that EA bought, and like EA usually do, they acquire small developers and they destroy their game. Can someone tell me why the newer games look like it evolved backwards? Plants vs. Zombies was originally created by Popcan. They actually made a lot of strategy puzzle games before Plants vs. Zombies. They made games like Peggle and Zuma. I remember playing Zuma, so that means I'm basic. They also made Insane Aquarium. Plants vs. Zombies director George Fan intended on balancing the game between a gritty game and a sickeningly cute game. George was thinking about the Insane Aquarium game that he made in Warcraft 3. While he was looking at the towers in Warcraft 3, he felt that the plants would make good towers. He found common tower defense gameplay elements such as mazing and juggling to be too awkward, causing him to use the 5 and 6 lane setups that was used in the final version. The game was initially going to be called Weedlings. Popcan actually came up with many different names for the game. Zom, Botany, Bloom and Doom, Lawn of Dead. But in the end, they ended up going with the name Plants vs. Zombies. There are concept art out there, and you can obviously tell which characters are in the game and which characters are not. Holy shit, there were going to be aliens? The first Plants vs. Zombies game came out in May 5th, 2009. It was released for Steam and Windows, and later on in 2010 and 11 the game was available for Macs, iPhones, Androids, PlayStations, Xbox, Nintendo DS. Who the fuck played this game on the Nintendo DS? BlackBerry Playbook in 2012 and BlackBerry phones in 2013. The story of the game is that zombies are invading your homes and the only defense you have is your arsenal of plants. So is this the reason why all these planting organizations exist? Is definitely not to help the economy or like the environment, is to defend ourselves from zombies in the future. In Plants vs. Zombies, you start off with the pea shooter and one line of grass. As you progress, you get a sunflower that you're able to plant down. It generates sun that you are able to use to get more plants. Suns also fall from the sky, but it takes longer. So you have the sunflower. Walnuts are plants that you could place. It cannot attack the zombies, but it blocks the zombies off. The zombies have to hit the walnut for it to get out of the way, and it takes a while. So by that time, you're probably waiting for the sun to drop so you can get more plants. Those are just the basic plants, because as you progress in the game, you unlock more plants. The settings change as well as you progress. The front porch, nighttime front porch, pool, nighttime pool. The last setting is the roof, and then the nighttime on the roof. There is also this guy named Crazy Dave. You know, he's a crazy guy that wears a pan on his head, and sometimes he tells you what to do. There are 3 other modes: minigames, puzzles, and survival. Minigames are unlocked during the adventure mode. In the puzzle mode, there are 2 puzzles. Vase Breaker. Vase Breaker involves using mallets to break open vases to obtain plants and kill zombies inside it. And iZombie. This mod, the roles are reverse. You get to plant the zombies and then attack the plants. And I think that's very creative. Survival mode. Survival mode is a game mode where you, the players, are thrown with waves and waves of zombies until you inevitably lose. Plants vs. Zombies won many awards and nominees for Casual Game of the Year and Outstanding Achievement in Game Design, Interactive Achievement Awards from the Academy of Interactive Arts and Science, Casual Game of the Year, and Outstanding Achievement in Game Design award from the Academy of Interactive Arts and Science, and Best Game of 2009. They deserved it. The game has such an amazing and simple concept. That was until EA acquired PopCap in July 12, 2011, and Plants vs. Zombies would just have a slow downfall from there. EA has a pattern of behavior of just like acquiring small like developers and just f***ing their game over. But after EA acquired PopCap, 2 years later, the second Plant vs. Zombies game came out, only for Androids and Apple. But on the previous game, you were allowed to play it on literally everywhere. Okay. As any EA game, it's a pay-to-win game.
Give me your money.
And also, the game has definitely gotten easier. When you pick up a sun, it gives you 50 instead of 25, like in the original game. And in the second game, there are these plant foods that you could get from killing zombies that glow green. You give it to the plant, and then they shoot a ton of peas that could kill multiple zombies at once. And you could buy more if you're just that lazy to play the game. Also, you have to buy fucking plants. A lot of the plants that were able to be played for free in the original game is now behind a fucking paywall. What? Plants vs. Zombies 3? The game isn't out yet. It's still under construction, but a soft launch is out. It's basically like a test launch of the game. It's obviously going to be buggy because it's not the actual game. You need to have an Android Galaxy S6 and an iPhone 6 to play the soft launch. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna play it regardless because I've seen the game. It somehow looks worse than the second game. The soft launch came out in the Philippines. Do those people even have phones? Plants vs. Zombies 3 is still gonna have microtransactions. Obviously, it's a free-to-play mobile game. They're taking out the sunflower in Plants vs. Zombies 3. We decided to build strategy into the game in other ways, like providing multiple options to improve your sun production, which we think will make your battles more tactical and exciting. I'm having doubts about this now. What about those Plants vs. Zombies shooting games? Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, the first game that came out in February 25th, 2014. I didn't realize this is where Popkin and EA wanted to take their game. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare is a multiplayer game. You just shoot and defend your team base. It depends what mode you're playing. There are 9 game modes in Garden Warfare. Garden Ops. 1 to 4 players plan to defend their garden for 10 waves. If the garden successfully defended, the players would have then run to stay in the landing zone for a limited amount of time in order to win. Gardens and Graveyards. Garden and Graveyards involves the fight between plants and zombies in control of the battlefield. Team Vanish. Team Vanish is where the plants and zombies battle each other for battlefield supremacy. Welcome Mat. Welcome Mat is a mode similar to Team Vanish, except there is no customizations. And if a player vanishes a lot, they will respawn with more health. Gnome Bomb. Gnome Bomb is a mode. Its objective is the plants and zombies must find the Gnome Bomb to destroy the opponent's garden or graveyard. Vanish Confirmed is like Team Vanish, but there are no points awarded to the vanishing opponents. The players must hunt down the vanishing opponents and collect the crazy orbs that they drop when they die. Suburnation. In Suburnation, both teams are pitted against each other to capture 3 command posts and to get 100 points. The first team to get 100 points win. Taco Bandits. Taco Bandits is a game mode. It's where the plants must defend their 3 tacos from the zombie until the time runs out. And there are cool maps in the game like Garden Center, Suburban Flats, Shark Bite Shores, Zomboss, Estate, Chomp Town, Port Scallywag, Jewel Junction, and Crash Course. There is also Plants vs. Zombies 2. There is no Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3. There is Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. The best game ever. To be honest with you, these Garden Warfare games aren't really that bad, even though it's completely unexpected for the company to turn a strategy tactical game into a fucking 3D shooter game. It's like a PG kid-friendly Call of Duty. I mean, there really isn't any point of this game because of the amount of fetuses still playing Call of Duty.
Put that dick in her pussy, that she feeling up her toes. I'm a real young nigga. Bruh. You're not even mature yet!
Then, there's Plants of Zombies Heroes. What? It's a card game.
Try to spread. What does this guy do? I want to see. Gives another plant +2/+2. Is that when he's played? When played, another plant's. Okay, that sounds great to me. Let's bring him out.
I'm not talking about that one. That game could just stay in the dust forever. In conclusion, this is the rise and fall of Plants vs. Zombies. The game is not dead or anything. The fan base is actually still going pretty strong, even after 12 years.
What a fucking
Nice man.
It's just that every single Plants vs. Zombies game that are released are just very mediocre. EA is slowly going down, so they have to bring down every single small developer that they acquired down with them. So anyways, play the first game. The first game will always be the most superior game out of all the games that have been released. Also join my Discord server, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe.